Hi, we are here at the American Indian Chamber of Commerce Luncheon. It is February 2026, and I have the privilege of standing here with Mr. Cody, who I'm going to let introduce himself and tell us a little bit about his day job, as well as why we're here today and what his role in this luncheon and what the initiatives are around the American Indian Chamber of Commerce. So, Cody, take it away. Tell us about yourself, your day job, and what you do here for AICCO in Tulsa.
Perfect, absolutely. Thank you, Melissa. So, Cody Graham, born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Union boy, but always had a stronghold here to Oklahoma. Attended Northeastern State College, met my wife, and now have two beautiful kids because of her there. So really plugged into Oklahoma as a whole. I do leadership development and strategic planning for companies, for a company called Paradigm Shift. We're a 100% native-owned company based out of Muskogee, Oklahoma. We've been in business for 15 years, and really the last 5 is where we have kind of honed in on tribes and really the culture of where we wanted to take our company. And so I partner with them on conferences and help build these conferences out for tribal leaders as well as tribal enterprises.
So why are we here today? Tell us about AICCO and tell us about your role this year as the 2026 AICCO president for the Tulsa chapter.
Would love to do that. So I had the privilege this year of being nominated to be Tulsa chapter's president, which was not in the bingo card this year for me or last year or anytime soon. So when I got asked to run for the president chair, it took me by surprise, wasn't sure why and what I had to bring and offer. But since doing so, I've had such a great team around me. The gentlemen on the board with me, as well as the state board as a whole, they've been nothing but supportive, and we have had great conversations that have helped elevate me as a person, elevate us as a chapter, and we get the event or the opportunity to create events every month for native and non-native companies, enterprise to small and owned companies. And today we got to hear City of Tulsa and Amanda Swope talk on how companies get to really do business with them. What's the process? Who are the key people to get in touch with? And really just understanding, do they even want us to work with them, or are they flooded with people to work with? And it turns out it's quite the opposite, that what we think internally is quite just our own brains saying, you know, we don't need to be the ones. And it's so empowering to hear a city tell us and a municipality tell us that small businesses, we want you, we need you, you bring this to the table. So that's what we get to do today.
Great. Well, one follow-up question that I didn't prep you for. Tell us a little bit about what you have on the docket for 2026 for the Tulsa chapter.
Next month, we're going to have different municipalities as well. So we started the year off with the mayor coming and give us the state of the state, moved into how do we work with Tulsa now. Now, let's encompass the other municipalities around Tulsa. How are they working with companies like us and others? So we're going to be bringing them in, the city managers as well as their procurement teams. But on top of that, we're going to have Councilman Joe Deere, moderate that, not just as a tribal council member, but also a small native-owned business. And so owner, and so he can see both sides of that. But then as we progress the year, we want to start bringing the tribes in to talk about, okay, we've heard the municipalities and what we need to do and what they are doing to try to work with us. Now the tribes, let's connect that, and then we'll bring it all together and how we all do business here and the members and the benefit that we get by coming and attending AICCO.
I love that. And just to finish this all up, great segue into the gathering. Tell us about the gathering and how that will be the time when we all come together.
Absolutely. So we are everything that we have planned so far this year. It is intentional to get us ready for the gathering. I know we've had conversations with the other chapters about, you know, how are you preparing your members for the gathering and how are we trading ideas? We want to set this and tee this up so everyone has context going into the gathering of this is how I work here, this is who works here, how we do business, and bringing that all together so we can show up and show out and really already know each other and how we're doing business there. So that's going to be the big, event of the year for us, is all this leading to that.
And tell us the dates.
The gathering, I believe this year is going to be
30th?
it's going to be August 30th through September 3rd, 2nd or 3rd. It's going to be here at the River Spirit Casino, and it's going to be upstairs, typically that ballroom 4 we're in.
Yeah.
And so, no, we're beyond excited. We've got so
Good.
many fun things planned and just looking to expand in Indian country and
Great.
help one another.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you, Melissa.
This was really good.